General Vo Nguyen Giap, the legendary Vietnamese general who played an important role in driving away both France and the United States out of Vietnam, died on October 4 in Hanoi. He was 102. He was a former commander-in-chief of the Vietnam People's Army. General Giap made innumerable contributions to the liberation struggle of Vietnam, especially in the victory at Dien Bien Phu in 1954, which led to the defeat of colonial France in the region, and the 1968 Tet Offensive, which soon after triggered the withdrawal and defeat of the powerful US military. Dien Bien Phu in Vietnam witnessed one of the greatest battles of the 20th century. Beginning on March 13, 1954, the 55-day siege of the French fortified garrison became an epic battle between the communist-led People's Army, Viet Minh, and the French colonial army. After 1.5 months of bitter fighting, the fortified camp fell to the Viet Minh soldiers on May 7. A small colonized nation took on the might of the French Empire and defeated it decisively, under the leadership of General Giap.
La République démocratique du Vietnam a même absolument, n'est-ce pas, d'assurer sa défense, assurer la défense et d'écraser, n'est-ce pas, n'importe quel agresseur impérialiste. La principale force de notre armée réside dans le moral, dans l'esprit combatif du soldat et dans le soutien illimité de la population. Et puis, dans la technique, deux facteurs. Le facteur primordial, le facteur moral. Alors nous sommes fiers du moral élevé de notre armée. Maintenant.
General Vo Nguyen Giap led the troops in the battle. Under his leadership, meticulous preparations were made for the siege of the French garrison. The French had augmented the troops to 16,000 by March 1954. Giap deployed 50,000 regular Viet Minh troops and guerrillas to surround the base. In a feat of human endurance, thousands of people worked to haul up the artillery guns up the forests and mountainsides from where the French garrison came under attack. Hundreds of kilometers of trenches and tunnels were built by the people to reinforce the siege. Giap described the historic victory in the following words. The Dien Bien Phu victory shook the world, resounding even in remote areas where people still lived in slavery, waking them up and bringing them confidence to rise up. Giap, writing about the significance of the People's Army, pointed out that our army is a people's army, the army of the toiling people, essentially of the workers and peasants led by the party of the working class. He noted, such an army was an expression of the will of the entire Vietnamese people for national liberation and hence proved invincible.